Hey, Shatika Woods. Scrochating. Shatika Woods Strokating. How you doing, baby girl? Shakika. All right, I'm waiting on my audience. Once I have three or more people in attendance, I will start this story that I'm about to tell. I'm waiting on three or more people to join the audience, and I will start telling the story. I have a good story to tell y'all today, and I wonder if you can handle this story. A lot of people can't handle my stories. A lot of people think I'm not an important person. But somebody told me, said, man, I tell stories very well, and I like to hear your stories. Your stories are very interesting. You ought to come in with just stories. So today I'm deciding to do story time, MrSnaggapuss Story. And every day I'm gonna start dropping these videos with me telling my story. Not my story, but a story. All right, now God is good, God is great. I was waiting on three, but 10 came out of nowhere. Are y'all ready for me to tell y'all my story? How y'all doing? Hi, bro. What's up? What's up? How you doing? Are y'all ready for the story? Thank you for the likes. Thanks for the love. I was thinking about this, man, because some of my stories I shouldn't be sharing. But if I do decide to share a story, I hope y'all can relate. How you doing? What's up, Powder? Powder girl, how you doing? Where are you from? I'm from Compton, California. Oh, shit. The devil's a lie. Every time I get to talking, the devil come out of nowhere and try to steal my joy. Turn my good luck hour clock around. Okay. How y'all doing? Push that like button. You see the hard obstacles it take for a black man. This is what we gotta do to survive. We gotta jump over the world. I have a lot of conversation art, a lot of conversation pieces in my barbershop. I'm finna tell y'all the story, but nobody, everybody left. I gotta have three or more people to tell my story. I did come in with 5 people, then 10 people came in, and I was telling the story. Oh my God. Well, see, that's what you get when you bad cameraman angle. I was doing good. I had a good audience alive. Now people don't want to hear me. So what time now? Okay, now you asking the wrong questions. You taking away from my you taking away from my story time. Powder girl, how you doing? Push that like button. Show me some love. Come in. Show me some love. Right now I need a little. I need a little. I need a little lamb talk. What's lamb talk? I had a story that I want to tell y'all, and I'm vaguely forgetting it. I vaguely forgot it already. All I've been waiting on is for three or more people to come in. I'm gonna start telling my story. Thank y'all for pushing the like button. Thank y'all for coming in. You said I'm saying something. What is lamb talk? I asked you a question. You never answered it. Hey, from Switzerland. What time from now? What time now from your from what time now from your what? What do you mean by that? Anyways, I'm gonna tell y'all this story, right? Something happened to me that made me realize that everybody's not bad. Are y'all ready for the story? Thank you for the love. Thanks for the likes. Every time I get like 8 or 9 people, some will disappear. Like, it's okay though. What God got for me, the people that's gonna be in my audience, in my feed, I can't I can't cry over spoiled milk. People who's not here. Are y'all with me or y'all against me? Okay, so say you with me? Accidentally strolled. Come on in. I got a story I'm finna tell. And a lot of people can relate to my stories. A lot of people laugh at my stories. A lot of people feel like I should tell more stories. And I'm really trying to get more into my content, be more detailed about what I talk about. Now that I got a nice audience, I got about 8,000 subscribers, and that's a blessing. I've been on YouTube for over 15 years, and for 12 years, I only had 500 subscribers. And then all of a sudden, God started to slowly build my subscribers up, and now I'm up to like 8K. Right now, I don't know if I'm out of the algorithm or algorithm, whatever they call it. And I've been just, taking life one day at a time lately. But now that I found peace in my life and myself, with myself, finance is good, life is good, blessings. A lot of people don't understand, man. Now I'm in my right mind again to be able to be a little humorous about things. You can't think about your past. You can't think about the things that you've been through. You got to think about whatever you went through got you to the point where you are today. And a lot of people don't understand that those experiences, even bad, was actually good when it came down to your future. Because sometimes we are forced to move out of place. We might not want to. We might feel comfortable in the place and the position that we're in. But God said that that's not going to be the spot that I have for you. You know what I mean? Can you relate to what I'm talking about? So I like to go back and talk about things that, I've been through and just tell y'all these stories. And sometimes some people can learn something from my story. Sometimes some people can, you know, help themselves in out of one of my stories, because I've been through some of the realest things, or realest realities that life can hit you with. And a lot of people ask me, why did I go through the things that I went through? Because I went through what I went through by choice, not by nature. I tell people, man, by choice. When I went homeless, I was homeless by choice. I tell everybody, I just gave up. I just gave up for a while, and there was a lot of other people out there that was just like me. They gave up, but they didn't give up on life. on themselves. They always had money. They was always straight. They was good. I actually met a couple millionaires that was homeless. Millionaires. They had access, like real access, and finances in their bank account, but they didn't want nothing. They didn't have no no house. They didn't have they didn't want nothing. But if they showed you their bank account, you would look at them and be like, man, why the fuck is you on the streets? How you doing? Push that like button. Show me some love. I'm looking for some love. I'm looking for an audience, man. I'm trying to talk, man. I'm trying to tell y'all a story. I've been through so much, man. I can tell y'all so much, man, that y'all can learn from, man. You know, I ask people questions, man, and I understand they frustrated at themselves. They frustrated at life. Life ain't turning out the way they thought it would be now at the age they at. They disappointed at themselves. They disappointed at life. And I find people always, you know, being bitter, always having bitter spirits for no reason. And the reason why I say it's for no reason because there's no day that you live and have your life, health, strength, and freedom, and you supposed to be mad, walking around, coming out the house with your lips poked out, like somebody did something to you. Even if you broke, you are one of the most highly blessed people in the world. But a lot of people don't count their blessings or take their blessings for granted. A lot of people don't see that they truly blessed, even though they don't have what they want. They have a lot of things that other people don't have. You know what I mean? It's very true. Sometimes you might love a thing, but it's not really good for you, or don't like a thing, but it is good for you because God knows, but we don't. Exactly, because there is no such thing as a coincidence, and that's what people overlook during the journey of their life. And people don't understand. It's not even about it's not even about the success. You know what I mean? It's really not. And once you become successful, you'll see what I'm talking about. You can have all the money in the world, and money do not buy happiness. Money do not substitute loneliness. And a lot of people miss out on some of the best things in life because they too selfish to try to love or understand what love is. You know what I mean? And you can do good by yourself, but you can do great with a magnificent partner. You know what I mean? How do you have a barbershop but no one is there? No hate, Bubba. Actually, that's one of my biggest downfalls right now. Biggest, how do you say, mental trips. If I was depressed, the only thing that depresses me right now is that I don't have barbers working with me in my barbershop, not for me, but with me. You know, trying to help me build my business, help them build their own business. You know, that's the most hurtfulest thing that I experience right now in life. I'm living my dream, but it's still a nightmare. It's always gonna be a nightmare when you gotta cover all expenses and you can't leave your business because you can't afford to. You have to stay still. You know, I work hard. The average barber that say that they a barber and they work and they do, man, these barbers nowadays, they don't want to work. They want to work from 9 to 5, be at home by 6, and they don't even want to work on Saturday. They only want to work Monday through Friday. Like it's crazy, man. I work 8 days a week. I mean, shit. Sometimes, and really, it's 7 days in a week. But one time, I worked 8 days because I didn't finish cutting hair Sunday when it was Monday morning, like at 4 o'clock when I finished. And by the time I checked out, shit, and I turned around and got right back up and just turned the lights on again. So I worked for 8 days. Like a lot of people don't understand how hard it is, and I really go hard. Like I'm not gonna never fail if I got anything to do with it. Like nah, as long as my life, health, and strength is good, I'm gonna open my business every day, and I'm gonna make all I can, and I'm gonna keep my business good. My parents own they own fabrication company. Payroll stress out my mom. Yeah, because then they on a whole nother level. They got to pay payroll taxes. They got. I don't. I'm trying to teach people how to be independent. I've never worked at a barbershop and got paid a check. I never worked at a barbershop and didn't or wasn't able to receive my money that day. At the end of the day, after I finished working, now they trying to commercialize the barbershop. They trying to industrialize the barber industry, and all these companies, all these barbershops, you an employee. You got to wear a uniform. You got to set a schedule. You got to keep that schedule, like, and they only open from 9 to 5, like a regular, commercial business. And barbering is not a commercial business. Barber is a dedication business. Like a barber got to dedicate and sacrifice his time. That's the only way a barber can be successful. You got to sacrifice a lot of time that the average man would not want to sacrifice if he had to work for somebody else. Now, think about it like this. This is my concept for working for myself. Now, you will go slave for another man and make that man rich for 40 hours a week, but you wouldn't work for yourself and put in 150. Like, shit, they only let you work 40 hours a week. When you work for yourself, you can put in 150, 200. Like, but motherfuckers think I'm crazy, right? Motherfuckers get mad at me because God put me in a position to be able to make more money than I've ever made before. Sit in one spot and never have to go nowhere. Even when I ain't doing nothing, I'm still making more money than any barber around here. Yeah. I made about $300 a day, and I only did 4 haircuts. So the average barber, to get the $300, they gonna do around 12, 10 haircuts, 10, 12 haircuts, just to get to 300. That's a lot of work. Shit, I don't work that hard. I work smart, goddammit. Hell no. Like, and I learned how to market myself. I learned how to market my business. I learned how to, sell convenience instead of chaos. Like, I can have 10 barbers in here, trying to, how do you say, show the world that they the best barbers. Them young barbers. And I can have all kind of barbers in here. I could, huh? If they didn't have no license, they ain't got no license. That's all that's coming. They ain't got no license. Hey man, I can cut here. You got a license? No, you got a license. Man, that's all you can do is cut hair. That's all you know. You're not a barber, bro. Like, and you go to their barber page on Instagram and they got 20,000, 150,000 followers. You be like, what? How you get all this? And you're not a barber. I'm a barber, bro. I'm a barber. You are not a barber, bro. That's disrespectful. I'm a real licensed barber, and you sitting here telling me you a barber, but you don't have a barber's license. Why are you disrespecting me like that? Like, that's disrespectful. I went to school for this shit. Like, this is the way I take care of my family. And you out here stepping on my toes, cutting people hair without a license. You taking away from my children's mouth, brother. That's disrespectful. You know what I mean? How long does it take to do a man's cut? Me, about 15, 20 minutes. Average around 25, 30 minutes. You want the customers to feel like they important. Let them sit in the chair. I talk to them for about 10 minutes, but I really be done in 20, 15, like, but I space it out, talk a little bit. You want to, never want to just get a customer in and out. You never know who you got in your chair. It's always good to, get to know your clients. But this is what this business is about. It's about building relationships with good clients. You don't want to build a relationship with bad clients. You want to build relationships with good clients. Like all my clients. Don't question the price. Tip me well. And it's what it is. Like, you don't have to be the best barber to be a good barber. There is no such thing as the best barber. You either one of the best barbers in the world, like, but there's no such thing as the best barber. You can be good. You can be one of. It's a lot of great barbers. You can be a great barber, but you can't be the best. Like, and most of these niggas that claim to be the best, when you look at their work, yeah, look, A1 crispy. But let me splash that client with a glass of water and see what that nigga look like when I splash him in the face with a glass of water. Let's just see what that haircut look like now. Oh, I can see every fucking mistake. People get mad at me. I don't know why these young barbers disrespect old barbers that's been doing this before they thought about doing it. What make you think that an older person who is already in the field of the same field that you, professional field, already in it before you thought about getting in it, ain't better than you? How you just think you came straight out the chute better than somebody who have full knowledge and understanding of what they're doing when you don't have a clue because you don't have experience to know what to understand to do. Like, and it's fucked up. Like, when I tell people that, the more I talk about barbering, the more people get upset because they think they know it all already, and I don't say shit. I just let them crash and burn. And about the fifth, sixth shop they find themselves in, talking about, yeah. They stop talking shit after they start jumping around from shop to shop. Like, it don't take long. Like, a lot of them think they good, but when they get to certain places, they realize they not that good. Like, a lot of those barbers you see on Instagram, the reason why you don't see them working in my shop, because they see my work. And they see that they really not that good. Because I give every barber, any barber, the opportunity. If you better than me, come get it, nigga. I want you to take all my clientele. I will give it to you. I will give it to you. But I bet you, I don't give a fuck how good they is. My client's gonna walk right past their ass and be like, who this is, D? Oh, man, it's a new barber that I have, man. My clients ain't going nowhere. You'll never affect my career. You'll never take away from my career. Like, no barber. Because I'm who I am. And my clients gravitate to me. I lock my clients in, nigga. I play for keeps. But they don't know how to do that shit. They afraid that they will lose a lot of their clientele. Because a lot of their clients will come in and see my work and jump right in my chair. Hey, man, you know what? I'm going to go to the boss, man. I ain't the boss. I'm just the owner of this shop, nigga. I'm good at what I do. I had a lot of clients. Man, I remember I worked in this one shop, right? It was a little bitty shop like mine. And this brother had no barbers. And he was telling me, man, I've been praying for a licensed barber, bro. I've been praying for a licensed barber. I said, man, well, God must have answered your prayer. I'm right here. So he let me come into the shop. I set up. He started working. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 customers lined up, waiting on him. And I didn't say nothing to none of his customers. I just sat there. And he was a slow-ass barber. He was working on that first cut when nobody was in there. And then all of a sudden, all those people came in there. About an hour and a half done went by. He's still working on this one cut. He got 9 people waiting in line. So he introduced me to all of the clients. So when he finished that customer, the next customer got into the chair. And he was like, oh, man, Man, I gotta go, bro. Man, you know what? I'm gonna let your new barber, I'm gonna give him a try, man. Cause you know, I don't need much. I just wanna even all over, man. And he was like, all right, all right. But he was giving him that look like, motherfucker, you couldn't wait on me? God damn it. Like he claimed his clients. Like he thought he owned his clients. So the customer sat in my chair. I drape him up. I hit him with the one. He wanted a simple cut of number one. But it's the lineup. I hit him with the line. Bam, 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 bam. Showed him the mirror. Man, this nigga good. Oh, he good. He good. I didn't say nothing. I said, thank you, sir. Man, he got me right. Soon as he got out the chair, another cut. Hey, man, I ain't got time to wait, man. I'm gonna let Mississippi get me. All right, man. So this customer wanted to fade. This dude been cutting this customer for about 15 years. And he let it be known before he got in the chair. He was like, hey, man. He told him, he's like, hey, man, you my customer, man. He like, man, I know you been cutting me for a while, man. Little man got a nice hand, man. Let me, man, I'm gonna sit down and give him a try, man. Let him make some money, man. So, man, I want to fade. All right, bet, I got you. So I start fading him up. I hit him with the fade. He had a little patch in the front. And I asked him, I said, man, you know, you got a little patch in the front. And I got this filler, man, I can put on you, bro. And it'll fill that hole in and make it look good, man. You won't even, even tell it's there. You mind if I hit you with it? Like, man, go ahead. I pulled out my gun on it. Looked in the mirror. Oh my God, shit, nigga, hell yeah. Man, got him wet, so he jumped out the chair before he even got out. Hey man, I'm going to Mississippi. So he tried to speed up on that other customer. He'd get him out the chair, he'd get the next customer in. As soon as I finished this cut, it was a taper. I did the taper. Dude looked in the mirror. He, oh hell yeah, man, this look good. This is good. But I'm watching out my eye, the corner of my eye, of his body language. I'm watching his body language. And this was a big nigga. This wasn't no ordinary nigga. This nigga was like 6'5", 350 pounds, solid muscle. The nigga had a big ass barbell by his damn barber chair. That's all he did. The nigga went to the pen, sitting there lifting weights all goddamn day. And when I finished that third customer, another little boy jumped up. Like, man, I'm finna go to him too. He was like, no, man, you ain't going to him. You gonna wait on me. You next. You next. I never forget that shit. And I felt his body language. I felt it. I'm like, damn, he getting upset. So I sat there. I ain't say nothing else to nobody else. And nobody else. I guess the way he went off on the little boy, the other two people, three.